Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for September. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. And let's go ahead and get started and get a sense of the messages and energies for Taurus in September. So the awareness of the week, the Six of Wands. We start with the Six of Wands. It's a great start for you. This is a card about success. It's about reaching your goals. It's about making it to your accomplishment. If you've been having a little small goal for the week, you are going to be successful. You're going to be able to do it. It could be something like jogging every day or cooking healthy. We see the rider here riding in. He has his victory wreaths and he has people watching. And they're celebrating his success. They are recognizing his success. He is enjoying the recognition, the thought of people saying, "Job well done." So whether this applies to you in terms of your work, of things that you do at the office, or in your hobby life, or in your personal life, there's a sense here that you are going to be rewarded or celebrated, or at least recognized for a job well done. You've put in the leadership, the hard work, and the energy and the time in order to get to this place. So it's a nice start to feel good about doing a great job, reaching your goals. You know, maybe you're thinking about the next goals, but you can take this moment to soak it all in. So then we have, as another awareness card, we have the Ace of Swords. We see the hand here holding a powerful sword, piercing the crown. And that piercing the crown indicates that this is a card of thought, of intelligence, of reason, of clarity. How do we get to a clear place? Through facts, through understanding information, through synthesizing information, through analysis. And this card is telling you that for this week, to allow your thoughts and your ideas to percolate and to come through. Think about them. How can you incorporate some of these big ideas into your life? Don't dismiss them. Just kind of work through them to see whether or not, it could become a part of your life. So, with the Eight of Swords, clarity, strong communication. If you're presenting at the office this week, if you have a presentation, this goes to clear communication. So that'll be, you'll do well. The Ace of Swords, also a sense of really cutting through nonsense, things that don't help you solve problems, cutting it out completely. That can be people, it could be activities that you do that don't help. So take advantage of using your smarts to either think of new approaches, new ideas, or to strategize or to problem solve. You may be thinking about what's next for you. What's the next goal that you have on tap? So what's interesting is the Page of Wands, this youthful energy, holding on to his wand. And this youthful energy, this Page of Wands, is looking to gain experience, looking for excitement and adventure, and wants to get out there and live life. And so this is a card about accessing your personal power, taking action, doing new things, following your passions, and moving it out. And whether you make a few mistakes or there are a few hiccups, that's okay, because this youthful energy learns through doing and having the experiences. With Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's a sense of, you have ambition and you have will, and get out there and follow your passions and your pursuits. So here's this momentum building. And then we have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man flips us upside down. So now we're seeing things very differently. as if we have this glowing epiphany about, I'm looking at things in a new way. Quite literally, you may be on pause. You may feel that you've been sacrificing, or that you're in the hangout mode until further notice. So whether this is respect to another person or something that you're hoping to get involved with, it seems that this is okay for now. And you may be just allowing things to stay as they are until you can get a hold of, again, of this new perspective of how you're looking at things differently. And this Ace of Swords might have been the impetus for this, to something's been maybe percolating for you about your life that maybe you want to tweak, or that you want to change or make better. The Hangman is, for this at this time, not going anywhere, and seems rather comfortable and is enlightened. His head is enlightened. He's enlightened by new perspective. In some instances, this can go to sacrificing your needs for others. But let's see what we have for possible outcomes. So really interesting. We have a card of options. So if we think about this spread, we have success and accomplishment. We have bringing in your thinking, your ideas, new approaches, new perspectives, the desire to do something, and then here comes the Seven of Cups. But what shall I do? I have so many things that I want to do. How do I even get started? And so it's nice to look at all these options and to think about what if. What if I went this way? What if I went that way? And it may stimulate your imagination. It may put you in a new path that you want to pursue. But ultimately, you might have to just focus your energy and direct your energy at one of these cups in order to move forward, if you're interested in moving forward at this time. You may be just in a holding pattern, just kind of taking it all in about what's my next play going to be. Because this is the wonder of, and the daydreaming aspect of life, of what life can bring us. And there's no harm in that. The harm is when you're living here every day for 2 years and you haven't done anything. Maybe that's a problem. That could be a problem. So this is the excitement of what's next for you, and you're thinking all these thoughts, and maybe it's chaotic, but ultimately you may have to choose one and focus your energy. That's going to allow you to find the passion or the enthusiasm that you're seeking. And then, interestingly enough, with this Six of Swords, this Six of Swords is a transition card. It's a card of movement. As you can see, the cloaked figures are being transported by the oarsman. He's pushing them along. Here are the Six Swords, maybe for protection, maybe for just something that they're taking with them as safeguarding. But they're leaving the rough waters for smooth waters. So in your mindset and of all the options that you're thinking about, you may be thinking about physically leaving a place, and maybe it's temporary, maybe it's travel, or you may be thinking, maybe I need a change of scenery, I need a change of people. This is a card of moving away from something that isn't quite sitting right with you. And you have to move forward in order to move on. So again, on a literal basis, this could be travel. So it could be travel by boat. It could be you thinking of just getting away. And maybe you come back to your situation with more clarity. But more often than not, it's a sense that I need to leave some things behind in order to start fresh, to find serenity and to find peace. So interesting cards for the week. Let's get a little more information from the oracle cards and we'll see what the messages are for the week. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So perhaps between thinking things through, allowing your ideas and your intelligence and your smarts to guide you, and bringing in new perspective, it's going to create the path where you're going to reach your destination, where you're going to be happy. And your light will shine brightly because hopefully you're incorporating your passions, your excitements, your enthusiasms. So now let's choose an oracle card for spirit or emotional self, or a message for you. Inner power, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. So I really like that because you are the co-creator with Divine Father, with Divine Source, with the universe. But it all starts with you. It starts with your imagination. It starts with what you hope to do, how you want to bring enthusiasm and passion into your life. So a lovely card, co-creating and understanding that you're doing it with the powers above. Finally, let's choose a card for love. Let's see what we have for love. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So it's a matter of being proactive, of listening, of watching, of soaking it all in, and then you can turn it around to show someone that you care, tell someone that you love them. Be the type of person, an honest person that is giving love back and making, hopefully, the people that you care about feel secure and to feel loved. This is what I have for you for the week. I hope you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a super week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.